It's just about that time of the week. Time for the Weekly Weebs Podcast. Grab your friends, family, waifus, and husbandos, and join your favorite weebs for an exciting show of anime talk. Hosts Crimson, Frenchie, Wigwiki, and Zario Machini will review and suggest shows, talk about news from the industry, and tackle some of the biggest arguments in the world of anime. It's the Weekly Weebs Podcast, starting now.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Weebs. I'm your host, Crimson, this week. I have had some news that I've had in my back pocket for a while. I know we're supposed to be talking about recent news, but I haven't had a chance to talk about it with anybody yet, except for Erica. RWBY got picked up by Viz Media. I am so happy that RWBY is going to actually be sticking around and being able to finish what they started. I'm glad that it got picked up by Viz Media, and the fact that we could potentially see some incredible animation from Viz for RWBY compared to, like, obviously the first few seasons were not the best. We had a big jump in animation once Volume 4 came out, and then from there on it's continued to stay good, but I'm really excited to see what Viz has in store for the RWBYverse.
Good for you. I have no thoughts on it.
That's fair.
I don't give a fuck about RWBY.
I know.
And it's not because I hate it. Like, it is fun to watch. I just have no inkling to watch it until you tell me to watch it.
Fair. That's fair. But
The soundtrack dope, though.
Shout out Casey Lee Williams for banger music. Shout out Jeff Williams for bang music.
Jeff Ross?
Shout out to Banger Roasts.
What?
Roastmaster General?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now.
Jeff Ross.
He's known as the Roastmaster General because
Oh.
he's always at the roast.
I don't know who Jeff Ross was. I just said that name because it was familiar and it's everything that
He's a
popped in my head.
comedian.
Yeah.
Is he the one that has, like, the bald head now?
Yeah.
Okay.
He always did like the Comedy Central roast.
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
does the
okay.
Netflix ones.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what news they're going to be releasing, like, for the future, like, in the future for stuff, because I know they picked it up, but they've already been going ham on working on a bunch of stuff, so.
They just announced, like, hey, so yeah, we didn't actually watch this before we bought it. We watched it. We're backing out of the deal.
That'd be funny.
I would be less mad if they backed out than I would be if they ended up changing, like, anything from where they left off and, like, just changing it completely. I think I'd be more mad about that than
It is
I would
now
anything.
a harem isekai. All of them are going to simp over some
Over
random
Sean.
some random guy that's going to get isekai'd into the world.
That'd be fun. That'd be bad, but it'd be funny. So, as you know, gentlemen, we had our Anime Iowa panel last weekend. We had Anime Iowa as a whole last weekend.
Fucking sucked.
Liar.
Just kidding.
I thought that we could spend some time today to just kind of talk about Anime Iowa, all the stuff that we liked, talk about our panel, talk about maybe some of the goodies that we got while we were at AI, things like that.
Hell yeah, G.
I don't know who wants to.
We went badge ribbing hunting, and that was really fun.
That was surprisingly fun, getting all those badges. I'm glad that they had more options for that this year, because I think we talked about the fact that they've had them in the past, but, like, I don't remember them having that many options before.
That's because we never looked for them. I still say that these have probably been a thing for multiple years, because I've seen people with long-ass ribbons before, but we've never, like, tried to go get a bunch.
Yeah. It was fun because it made AI a little bit more interesting and more
Interactive with the community.
more interactive, and I love that.
Did any of our friends besides Janelle and Cece have them?
I don't think Atomic didn't, Allie
No.
didn't.
The booth, like, near Alley had some, and I'm so mad that I didn't get that. They ran out of the why are you at the soup store?
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad that they
had
didn't
the
have
Costco
those.
hot dog ones, and I bought one for me and Kat.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Maybe
Also-
you want a hot dog real bad.
Atomic, I'm finally glad I got to give you your mimosa.
Consider debt paid.
Huh?
I said consider the debt of mimosas paid.
No, it's not. She's just gonna get one all the time now. Whenever.
No, I know.
I just had to make sure specifically that thought didn't leave my mind that weekend. I was like, I have to give her
Her
a
mimosa. Yeah. I liked the ribbons a lot. I feel like some of the panels that we went to were not terrible. They were okay. Some of the panels were okay. I still think that Best of the Breast was a bit overrated.
Dude, I don't care. I thought that was so fun. I was happy that it wasn't just, look at these boobs. Look at these boobs. They were talking about representation of what was wrong with how they did like the jiggle physics and everything like that, of like, this just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I really like how they everything staggered. I thought it was a great panel.
I think it's a good panel. I don't think it needed a line going all the way across the entire area
That's
of
called
AI.
promotion. When it's titled Best of the Breast, everyone's going to go.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
You're just jealous.
Not really. We had a full house and
I
over
know,
800 views.
If we had that many people in our panel, I don't know what I would do. We don't even have the room for it.
They didn't either. They got put with a very small room.
Their
for
room
Best
was
of the Breast.
smaller than ours.
What
They
the
were
fuck?
programming 4, I think, which I think is the smallest one of the programming rooms.
They had like 4 or 5 like full rows of seats, I think, but
Yeah.
each seat only had like
Maybe fit like 60
6.
people in there.
Yeah, like
We
it
were
was
lucky because
small.
Kat and Erica jumped in really early.
What do you mean?
They jumped in line really early to wait.
Oh, for the thing. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
We stayed for most of it, and I personally had a great time.
Oh, hey, we're
I
over
didn't-
1,000 views now.
I didn't go to any of the panels.
Well, except ours.
Well, yeah. Why did the camera move in the middle of the?
It was probably getting adjusted.
After we were done talking, it moved and they couldn't see any of us.
I had it zoom in so that way it would have the. I had Kat zoom in so that way they could see the.
Oh, the screen.
Yeah,
That's fair.
because Facebook fuckers changed it so you can't shoot in landscape. You can only do it up and down now. Because we've run into that with doing sports and stuff on Pardon My French, and it has been a huge pain in the ass. So like I might as well make it so they can see the screen a little bit better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Because they've seen our faces before several times. They don't need to see it anymore.
Yeah. They can hear Wiki getting excited and just assume he's standing on his chair and might be on the verge of falling.
I didn't. Fall
I was
at all.
so nervous that whole time you were
Dude,
standing on
I
there. I'm
got
like,
it in the
this
bag.
motherfucker's like been drinking. He's gonna fall and either break
No, we
himself
good,
or
dude.
the table.
Nah, we good, bro.
I was surprised.
Crushed it. I did fall almost a couple times, and you did stop me.
Yeah, because I was like, if you fall,
Clip
you're
it.
gonna be in a
Clip
lot
it.
of pain.
Clip it.
But
Fuck,
also,
we don't have it on video.
But also, too, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't fall, so that way we also didn't break anything at the same time, because that
Clip
also
it.
would have been bad.
That was so funny. I have a bag full of alcohol behind me.
I know.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
There's a trend I'm seeing on TikTok right now. It's athletes that like do the different Olympic sports. Like, unfortunately, I didn't qualify for the 2024 Olympics, but I have my goal in 2020. And it's like them like falling when they're trying to do like the balance beam or something in gymnastics, or
I've
going
seen
to
those,
dive.
but with the pool, yeah, with the diving, and they
Some-
like either like eat shit on the board, or they just belly flop or back flop.
I watched one today where someone did like try to do a flip and drilled their head on the diving board.
Yep, I
And
saw
I'm
that.
just like, we could just do that with Wiki and just him fucking falling. It's like, he's not going for the balance beam this year.
No.
maybe next year.
Was it I am very proud of a photo. Who was taking photos?
I think Kat and Erica were.
Okay, whoever took the most iconic photo I've ever been in, mad props to who did that. Guys, chat, put it in the chat if you agree. Put it in live. 24K vision.
Okay.
There's a photo that someone took of me. Yeah, that one. That I feel like
Oh.
is stupid iconic. Like, you know that, okay, fuck the guy, first of all. I just want to point that out before I say this. Regardless of how you feel about this man, when Trump, when he was raising his fist, that was a good photo.
Yeah,
Props
it
to the
was.
photographer on that. Great photo. iconic. Hate the dude. That gives off way more energy. I like that photo way more. I was told that it would remind people of that and or the scene from Rocky when he's got the flag around him. He's fucking going.
This one looks like he just sniffed something bad.
Why the fuck was I on a chair?
Because you were drunk. You were getting in it. I do think you should make that one your profile picture if you haven't, though. You standing on it doing that. That'd be a fun one.
But my one currently is with Jason Momoa.
That's fair.
Photoshopped that in with you next to Jason Momoa.
I think my profile picture is me and Erica meeting Josh and Emily from Good Mythical Morning, and then my cover photo is because every year whenever we do AI, I always try to at least update my cover photo to that picture of us. So that's what we have currently is the one of us in there.
Mine hasn't changed in over 3 years. My profile picture is me and Kat at our wedding holding up the French shirts with our wedding date on the back.
Yeah,
the
I don't even
Chiefs
know what
shirts.
mine is.
And then my cover photo is all of us at the Velisca house.
Is that what?
Oh,
what is
yeah.
mine?
Oh, that was forever ago.
Yeah, 3.5 years.
Mine is also the Velisca house cover.
Damn. What was some of the what was one of the best pieces of artwork or the best find that you guys had at AI?
I don't buy a lot of shit at AI anymore.
Fair.
Because I couldn't afford it. I had a lot of bills coming up, and I didn't have the pay time thing. But I bought that's my shit ton of alcohol that weekend. So that was probably the main thing I spent is on alcohol that weekend.
That's valid.
Dude at Trader Joe's, they had only one bottle of $8 champagne left, and the only ones they had a lot of were $26 bottles of champagne. And fuck, dude. So I bought 3 of them.
Why'd you go to Trader Joe's of all places?
Because it was stupid close.
fair.
I think my favorite piece that I got is probably the Japanese Rias. That booth was so fucking cool.
Dude, facts.
I wanted to buy so much more from there, but it was pretty expensive. It was $40 for that one print, and I was like, God. I wanted to get more, but that was expensive.
We don't know them. Steal it.
They had a really good one of Robin, but the one I was going to get was Bartolomeo.
That one
from
was
One Piece.
fun.
Because it's...
Dude, continue. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I think it's the first artwork of Barto I've ever seen at a con.
Yeah, same.
And I love it.
He's the one that does the barrier, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the one that's
Cool.
also a Nico Robin simp and
Yep.
is one of my favorite
Okay,
characters.
now, I need to know if either of you guys have heard this audition for Nico Robin that has been made. It is I can't remember, she speaks Spanish, I think. I can't remember what the guy said in the TikTok thing, but he said someone has auditioned to be Nico Robin, but she is not the correct ethnicity for the character, like what they've been going with. Because I think Nico Robin's based off Russian heritage.
Correct.
And she is not, and she has a thick accent too, for her where she's from originally.
I haven't seen anything about that.
Regardless, I want look up. Did I like it? I'm gonna turn on my volume just in case. I do want to see you guys' thoughts on this and see how you like her acting.
Okay.
Cause I'm just gonna type in Nico Robin audition.
While you're doing that, the other print that I really like, I think the other print that I liked I got was this one of Malim.
You fucking simp.
Yeah, but it's funny because she's sitting on Rimuru, and Rimuru's mad. He big mad. I don't know if you saw it, Wiki.
1 second.
Okay.
Audition.
I do want to shout out both Alley Cat and
I love them all. Allie's fucking sweet.
And
Alley
Atomic.
and Atomic for their Freerin prints. I'm obsessed with these,
Ooh, Thomas is nice too.
and I'm still trying to decide which one I'm going to get signed when I
Both.
go to...
Both.
Bro, I'm already going to spend so much money at Twin Cities
Just
Con.
start selling pictures of your big balls.
No one wants to see that. Oh, I also got a print signed of Draken
I do.
from...
Did you go talk to him?
yeah.
I didn't.
I
see him at all.
didn't.
I talked to Sean Chiplock and Karina Betker, both super nice. And hopefully we can have them on for Nerdvember. Both of them gave me contact info.
That'd be so cool.
And Karina's non-binary
Hell yeah, that's
and
it.
was super excited.
We're learning. Instead of giving them our
Our
contact
contact,
info,
we get their
we
contact.
get their contact info.
yeah,
All right,
but
this is the Malim that I was talking about.
Horny.
Yeah, but look at how mad Reaver is
Horny.
that he's
But
being
that's one of my favorite stickers I got. Her in the Mimic.
I like that.
That's fun.
I bought a lot of Freerin stuff. I realized how obsessed I am with Freerin.
It's such a good show.
It's so good.
This was also my favorite joke, and it's from Hasbin, so you may not get it, but it's one of the characters as a liar, because there's a line in the show that goes, "Do you ever think your little girlfriend might be a liar?"
And it's
And-
talking about Vaggie.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Exactly. That one's funny.
Yeah,
All right.
go ahead, play it.
If you pull a bus circle right now, right here, then together with Ini's lobby, you guys too will disappear. 20 years ago, everything was taken away from me, and people's lives were ruined.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind either.
Attack.
I fuck with it.
I'm not about it.
I also got this.
That attack is now targeted on the friends I was finally able to find. Friends whom I could be myself with.
Big old titties.
Yeah. Love me a good Robin print.
Is she gonna yell the "I want to live" line? Oh, she is. Okay.
The more I wish to be
Should put it up to your mic so other people can hear.
the more my fate will show its thorns to you.
I don't like it.
No matter how far on the sea I go, there's an enemy that I can't shake off. Because the world and its darkness is my enemy. First the incident with the LPG, now this one. I've already dragged you into my troubles twice.
Yeah, honestly, the more I hear it, the more I'm like,
It's
eh.
not good.
Forever. Then no matter your good intentions, you'll eventually feel that I'm a burden. I'm sure you'll betray me and abandon me one day. That's what I'm most afraid of. That's why I didn't want you to come and rescue me. If I'm gonna die someday, I want
Honestly,
to
you can
die
just fast forward to the
right
I
here,
want to live.
right now.
That's gonna be the kind of hit it, like make it or break it moment. I think.
I want to live.
Oh, yeah, that was not good.
Take me to that thing with you.
I do not like that.
That's fair.
I did not get, in my opinion, I don't like any of that acting she did.
No, I didn't get into it, and that's one of the biggest scenes in the entire show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the main thing is, if we're keeping with the theme of the show, she's not the correct ethnicity for the character.
Fair. Wait,
Now, if she wants to be someone else, I don't give a fuck. She wants to be part of the One Piece universe, bring it on.
have her
if
be
there-
Rebecca.
If there's a role she can fucking fit in,
That
get
wouldn't be bad as Rebecca. That accent would fit Rebecca
Yeah. Once they get into Doflamingo's territory. Yeah.
in 12 years.
Yeah.
it. Rebecca.
The princess of Dressrosa.
Is she...
She was the gladiator in like the bikini gladiator outfit.
She has
Okay.
kind of more of like a Hispanic type sounding, because especially with her father, it might be more like Italian type stuff, especially with her aunt, but it's closer than Russian.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be more based off what they're doing with that. Like the whole gladiator aspect would probably be somewhere in that area.
But like Spain's close to
Oh,
Italy,
or
so-
yeah, Spain. Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to get your thoughts on that before I fucking forgot about it, because I will forget about it.
That's fair. I found at AI, and I'm surprised you didn't see it, and you told me about an erased art piece from the show
So it's
Erased.
blank?
No, from the show Erased
I
that we
can't see
bought.
that. He's gonna pass over. Oh shit!
Yeah. As soon as I saw that, I looked at Erica, or Erica pointed it out, and I'm like, and I was like, we're getting it.
Do you guys remember a couple years ago at our panel? I know you and I talked about this because we went to their booth. The person that made our first fan art at our first panel.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I don't remember. Is it Ari? Is that with A? I'm gonna look like such a dick, but I've only talked to her like twice.
Yeah, they weren't there last year. I found them this year because I remember we bought a bag.
She was here this year?
Yeah. I ended up buying a fuck
Because
ton
you
of
drew it on a napkin, right?
Yeah. And I don't know if it was her or her wife. I think it's the same booth because I swear it's the same booth that we bought our Keo little bag tag clip that is on our desk at home. But even if it's not, I followed them because I really like their little chibi art. And I bought a fuck ton of bag clips.
Did you ask me, like, hey?
I tried bringing it up. I don't think they remembered because it was a couple years ago still. But I did give them a slip. I don't think they came to the panel, but I do follow them, and I know they're going to be at Twin Cities Con, so I'm going to buy more from them. But I bought myself a Mitsuha from Your Name and Zero from Code Geass. For Kat, I bought Asterion and L. And then I bought some for my sister and my nieces as well. And I know Cole and Erica got a couple as well.
I got one of Jack's from Amazing Digital Circus, which is a YouTube series done by Glitch. I got Koro Sensei, and then then you ended up getting Erica the Zoro because you felt bad that you didn't get her the Zoro, and you saw it because she looked at there was like, they got Zoro. And he's like, I'll be right back. I went with him and got some of my own.
We walked over there and ended up buying like 4 more. They're $5 a piece.
And they're really cool looking. Like I've got them hanging up in my office.
I have them
Right
hanging on
next
my
to
bag that I
Alistair.
take to work.
Yeah, hang them up on balls.
Painful.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
Our panel was super fun though.
Dude, I had a blast.
Yeah.
I don't remember half of it.
That doesn't surprise me.
It was well balanced. We
Aside from him.
standing up.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was
everybody
the
thought
joke.
I had the best energy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
They
Was
were
because you
like,
were
"Holy
standing
fuck."
on a chair balancing. That was No, I think that this year this might have been one of our best panels that we've done, and I think it's because of the fact that we were more organized with how we were wanting to spread out
Now, if
each
only
of
we
our
could-
individual time.
Now if only we get 4 microphones to work. I think
Yeah.
next year I'm just gonna bring our 2 extra microphones
Oh,
and
these
just
ones?
fucking plug them in.
Yeah.
Because
Are you talking about the one you're using and then the other
either
one
that
in
or the
our-
headsets. Because like we had 2 mics that worked perfectly, but those wireless mics were terrible.
Yeah. They were bad.
But like that kind of threw a damper on it because then we had to like ask like each other to get the mic if we wanted to make a comment
Yeah.
or anything. But
We always run into some sort of tech issue, I feel, every time we've had a panel there.
and then the freaking projector shit.
Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna actually knock it over. when you
That
were
was
moving
so
it.
funny, but I was like, this motherfucker's gonna knock something over.
The first time you did it too, and it like shifted up halfway. It's like he made it worse.
Well, everybody was trying to help you try and balance.
Cat comes over, takes one look at it. All of a sudden, it starts working. It's like, yep, bring a woman. Somehow it'll get fixed.
Yeah.
This panel was a blast.
I had a great time.
We just got to get better pictures. Apparently, CC.
What?
That made me a little upset that I was getting roasted on that because I was like,
That's fucking funny.
I was trying my damnedest to get pictures,
Okay, you did.
and I scoured.
Next time, we're just using fan art. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, at this point,
Um,
I've just accepted that I'm not gonna find the best pictures from like specific anime moments. I should just
Dude, shout
open
out-
it up to the community with those kind of things.
Shout out to Buns 2 times this weekend for standing up for us.
Yeah.
What was the second time?
Oh wait, yeah. What
Oh,
was
it's
the
because
second
I also
time?
got sexually assaulted.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. What?
That's an off-air conversation.
Oh no, someone just tried to come up and smack my ass, and I caught them. It was a woman. I was like, please don't. And she was like, why not? I was like, please don't do that. I just don't want you to. She's like, well, what if I do it anyways? And Cece was standing right next to me, and she's just like mad dogging this chick. and I think she kind of was like just like putting a lot of like eye pressure on her, and I think that started freaking her out. She's like, well, fine. I guess I just won't do it then. And
She
she
gave
walked
off
away.
energy.
And then as soon as she left,
Ada.
CC said something about like it goes both ways. CC's a very huge advocate for
Yeah.
that stuff. She's like,
Oh
I,
yeah.
I love it when women think they can do that kind of stuff, and she's like, amen too, just because they can or whatever. And I did bring out the line. Then she came over again later when CC wasn't around me, And she was like, "Do you sure it can't slap it out?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Just because of what I'm wearing doesn't mean you can do that. Cosplay isn't consent." I brought out that line, and I felt cool as fuck.
Oh, it was when you were in your
Yeah.
Speedo?
Yeah, after you guys left.
Mm.
And then I was like, "I
Janelle's
don't think
reaction
my..."
killed me.
Right? She was like, "I don't think..." I was like, "I don't think my girlfriend would like that if I let you slap my butt." She's like, "I saw someone else slap your butt." I was like, "I know them.
Yeah, like
They're one
they
of my
are a
friends.
friend.
I don't know you." You know what I mean? She's like, "Well, I'm married. It's okay." I was like, "I don't know."
Your relationship doesn't change my feelings.
Yep. Please
Yeah.
just don't do it.
Yeah.
And then she finally left. And then she started doing something with Janelle, I think dance or whatever. And then her husband came up and then started fucking like yelling at her in the ear or whatever. And then like they walked off. Like
Fuck her.
they have a toxic relationship, I feel like.
Yeah.
But yes, that reaction was priceless.
I am going to. I've now determined that next year for AI, I am going to do Sexy Shy Guy.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm going to do it. I think what I'll do is I'm going to get. I don't know if I'm going to go Speedo. I might do like red boxers.
I think you-
and then I'm going to do
what if
like a
you-
red crop top with the Shy Guy mask and the hood.
I think you should do something way more out there. Because all of these ones are out there. They're like half naked, right? And it's
True.
got to be something. It can't be just regular stuff, Shy Guy said. What if you were to get the Shy Guy mask? You have your red hair like you do now, right?
Yeah.
But you just get a full-on bondage suit and wear it.
Like a red, like leather kind of like
Yeah,
dominatrix kind
yeah,
of thing.
like leather dominatrix or like leather.
Will
Like,
you put your hair in pigtails too?
Sure. For you, Frenchie, I'll do it.
what if you do like you wear like a latex speedo, and you do the shibiri, the rope stuff all over your body?
Ooh. I don't know how to do that, but
But we
that
can
is
figure it
an
out. We can
idea.
tie it in like we just tie your hands together. And
You
just
can only
I
put-
don't think I trust anybody other than Erica enough to have my hands bound at a convention.
That's
for
fine. She
X
can
amount
be
of
your knee.
time.
Like I'm not.
that
know what I mean?
that requires a bit too much trust. I'm not willing to give at that
But yeah,
point.
you got to put like either
It's got to be
super,
something super sexy.
super dominatrix or super sub.
yeah,
Like super simp or super dom.
I'll probably go a super dom route, and I'll do like the thing in like most anime where they have like the mask like halfway on their head.
Well, you know what's really
It's got to
funny?
be on your face. It's
Well,
the
I mean
Shy
like
Guy.
the like half on the face kind of thing, like up in here.
Nah, dude, you gotta look like Shy Guy at least, you know.
What would be really funny is if Shy Guy of all four of the villain characters was
the
the
dominatrix.
dom and we were the subs.
Yes.
I think that would be wonderful.
Do I need to get that like fake Halloween chains and stuff?
I was
to
thinking
have
at
on you
least
guys?
a riding crop, like a red riding crop.
Funny enough, I think we actually already have one of those.
Boom. You're already
Oh
part of the way
my
there.
god.
So that works pretty damn perfect. Janelle, if you happen to come across this episode, okay, honestly, that but
His
red,
dick wouldn't fit.
That's what I'm thinking of.
that but red would probably be.
I don't know if you
perfect.
can get this stuff in red. This isn't that kind of. Most of these.
I
are
could look
black.
it up. I'm sure. I can find it. If I need to, I could also probably spray paint it. I like the first one more,
I like the second one more personally.
but anyways,
I'm gonna be looking this up all day today now.
what other things do you guys have to talk about for AI? Ooh, we might be okay. Hold on, we might be onto something with that one.
Yeah.
I'll have to do
I've
my own.
s-
I'll have to do some digging of my own also. If I can find something for pretty inexpensive, because I want to go to like Romantics to try and find that shit, because that's gonna be expensive. If I can find it on like Amazon or something, you know what?
You have a full year
Ooh,
to plan.
ooh,
I
get
know.
leather pants like Bon, and then get the straps all over your body. The red leather pants.
Ooh.
And then you can just take them off when you want to get real sexy. The pants.
Yeah.
I
might have to find. I might have to be careful with leather though, because I've realized, and Erica has pointed out, I have a dummy thick ass, and if I try and
Perfect.
bend down in any capacity, I'm sure they will rip.
get good leather.
Oh God, Wiki, what'd you find? Don't show him.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Well, now I want to see.
Can I show him?
Yeah, I don't care.
It's perfect. Also, I thought the part of the stool was where he could put his dick. I didn't realize that it was just the stool at first. I thought it was like a little extension that just went down.
That's not horrible, actually. I
red.
kind of dig it.
It's red.
that could work.
It's
And then
red. It's red. Buy it now.
Make sure I have my hair re-dyed red at that point,
It's
and
like
then
$25.
find a Shy Guy mask.
Yeah. Speaking of red, though, I am so happy that so many people.
Absolutely not. Christ
Bro,
on a stick.
Bro, yes, you can put your head through the pigtail.
That could be where the Shy Guy mask is.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
But I'm
fuck
so
me.
happy so many people understood my cosplay on Saturday. With the, I had at least a dozen or more people thought I was actually sunburnt as the ice cream guy from Lilo and Stitch.
That was a great cosplay. The tiny Lilo was adorable.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever saw the picture, but we were in the family programming, and there was a girl that was dressed as Lilo, and she asked if she could come up and take a picture, and her mom had her do, like, she was pretending to take a picture with a camera like Lilo does to the guy in the movie, and it was fucking adorable.
It was super cute. Erica was so mad that she didn't bring her Lilo. She didn't bring her Lilo cosplay.
I'm trying to see if I could find it, because I know that they posted the picture on my post in the group.
Why does that just look like Daredevil?
It
It looks like Dominatrix Daredevil.
Yeah, and you would just put the Shy Guy mask on it.
Oh my god.
This is I'm having way too much fun looking at this stuff.
This was a very fun weekend. Shout out to all the artists that were there. That was
Perfect.
Jesus
It's Daredevil,
Christ.
but it's Dick Devil.
Shout out to all the artists that were there. Shout out to our friends Atomic, Janelle, Allie. You guys were awesome as always. Also,
Cody and Cody
and Cody Cat.
and
Also,
Bossy.
oh,
He's a comic book guy.
oh, gotcha. I was like, I don't think I ran into him.
That is adorable.
Also, shout out to that fucking vendor that has the soda that they do. I
Wild
didn't
Bill.
realize. Yeah, I didn't realize. Like, that's a pretty. I like that deal that they normally do because
It's been like that for years. I don't
I
know why
know.
they haven't been at Anime Iowa.
They were when it was in Des Moines, then they weren't for a while.
I think they're probably planning to come back now though because
Hopefully.
like 35 because it was like $35 for the cup, not bad because it also is an insulated cup, so that's pretty good, damn good. And then it was like $21 for unlimited refills for the whole weekend, and I was like, why wouldn't I do that? Especially because they changed out some of their sodas every day.
Yeah, and then you could just go get a bottle of vodka and mix it in with the soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that or think of it, but yeah,
We used the cup to get the free drink. I got to shout out Drury Inn and Suites.
yes.
That hotel was awesome.
Dude, Casey told me that you gave her like a whole fucking rundown about the economics of the hotel, and she was just like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
I was already drinking. I'm just like, how much money? So we paid like $200 a night for our room. But then you look at it is that you get free breakfast and free dinner
Yep.
for 4 people in our room each night. So call it on the low end, call it $10 a person. That's $80 a day per room.
for food, for lunch and dinner,
Yeah.
or for
Tw-
breakfast and dinner.
Yeah, it's $20 or $10 in the morning, $10 in the evening.
Yeah.
And then you also throw in 3 free drinks per person. Call that low end.
per night.
Yeah.
or per day.
So call that low end. That's 12 drinks. Say it's like $5. That's an extra $60 a day. You're getting $140 back
Yep.
in food and drinks.
Not to mention the pool and the
Yeah.
hot tub. That was pretty bussin'. And the room was really nice. Like
Yeah.
I fucked with it.
I got a shot. That's like our idea for next year for AI. That hotel was awesome.
Yeah, I
and the
liked it.
food, I expected the food was going to be like, oh, here's like a small cafeteria plate.
No,
of
they
food.
had like a
fucking
whole
buffet.
They had
And the
yeah.
food was good. Wasn't
Tacos were good.
I'd never eat the dinner.
Oh, the taco night was really good. What
mac
was the,
and cheese.
the mac and cheese was
and
good.
the barbecue sliders
that
on
was the other
Saturday
one.
night, real good.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to eat so many fucking eggs Friday or Saturday and Sunday morning. I was ecstatic. That is my favorite hangover food. Is just a shit ton of eggs.
I think that might be the move just in general. Like I enjoy staying at the Hyatt where the con is just out of convenience because
too
if you're
much
tired,
money.
well, and if you're tired, you can just go up to your room kind of thing or whatever. I like that, but in the long run, like I'm fine with walking the like 5-ish minutes to the
That was such
hotel
a
room.
fun walk.
Yeah, like
When all of
especially
us
at like
were
2 in the
fucked up
morning when
Friday
you were
night.
wobbling diagonally to get to the room.
Me and Higgins
Wobble
are like,
baby, wobble baby.
me and Zaria were like, all right, it's time to go. And we're like, all right, cool. And then me and him are just walking back to the hotel, and then we just see Frenchie over here just
Wobble.
like fucking just like laying on the bench, not the bench, but the rail on the side, going like,
You were trying
Bro,
so hard to
I
move.
was so fucked up Friday night. I haven't been that drunk in so long.
I think the last time was
Dude,
AI rave.
should have fucking stayed up with us on Saturday.
Dude,
night.
Saturday night I was dying. Like we went to bed at like 12:30. I could not stay awake.
Same.
Plan next year is Friday night gonna stay out a little bit late, but Saturday's gonna be the night we get really
Party
fucked
night.
up.
Yeah.
we went on an adventure. Me, Zario, Kaylee, and Taylor, and I think Casey was there also. No, Casey and Liz went back because they also had something happen to them crazy. I'll tell you that in a second. But we all went on an adventure on the secret path we found with me and Higgins last year,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
And that was so much fun. That was a great time. I had a real heart to heart with like all of them. We were just talking like, yeah, you guys would not have liked me in high school. It is what it is. And then we just had like talks about life and family and all that stuff. And I got Cody Cat's brother-in-law number. He lives here in Des Moines. We're gonna fucking chill, and me and Bocce are gonna start hanging out.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think Saturday's gotta be the party night. I think Friday we need to
Yeah.
take like we'll be out like till midnight ish, but I think
I was
Saturday.
so mad we didn't get to play Magic with you guys.
We
Dude,
didn't play Magic.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, well then I'll
who
just
did I
change.
talk to?
I'm just going to change my statement. I'm mad that we didn't get to play Magic. I brought my deck and was excited to play Magic because of the episode we did on Nerdy Talk with my
Yeah.
friend's husband.
I thought who do I?
Coda.
We heard. I thought Janelle told us that they played Magic.
I didn't hear
Someone did.
anything.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was Tomic's husband. Is his name David?
no,
Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan. Pretty sure Dylan, Allie, and
I think Atomic also played.
what's Allie's husband's name?
Michael?
Michael. They were all playing Magic
Damn.
together.
I think
All
I think,
of us.
yeah.
Cece even asked us. It was like, hey, I'm sorry dinner took too long, but are we still good? We could play Magic if we want. We were like, we're fine with whatever. We do whatever. We just hanging out and partying or whatever. And
Yeah.
then we just kept drinking and then just never played Magic. So I wasn't super upset about it. It was a good time.
I think I was more upset with the fact that I was lugging my heavy ass backpack around the whole time, only to find out we weren't playing.
Yeah, you should have just left it in the hotel and went and grabbed it when we would.
If I would have went back to the hotel, I was not going to be leaving.
You
I
should.
realized that. That was why I brought the bag, because I was like, if I have to walk back to the hotel and go back to the 5th floor to get my stuff, I'm not leaving.
You could have just asked the volunteer room if you could have left it there.
I wanted to first it. I did get to play Lorcana with Dylan though.
I saw that
That I was happy about that, because me and him used to play on Pixelborn
all the
together
time.
quite often, and then when that got shut down because Disney, we haven't got a chance to play. So
Just play on a spell table.
I'll have to look into that. I haven't heard about that one.
It's literally just like that. It's what people use to play Magic online.
Well, yeah, I'll have to look into it and see if they even
There's
do
a-
Lorcana.
There's
'cause I know-
recording platforms you can do where you just look your stuff down on a playmat and use your phone
Huh.
to hook up to the thing and then
Might have to do that.
I
know he also doesn't have his own. Like, he doesn't have his own cards though. Also, like, he doesn't have like the physical cards because he was using one of the decks that we have.
Just print them. He doesn't gonna buy them. Just
They are
print
also like dirt cheap. Like
'em. Yeah.
cards for that game. The highest card right now is $1,000, but it's an enchanted version of a card you could just get a normal of. But like most of the like base cards, I think the most expensive one I've seen for like a regular was like $34,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't even have to get that in a foil. So like it's a cheap game to get into, thankfully, and I'm really glad that it is. I just need to stop buying actual packs and start buying singles so I can build the decks I want to
Ripping
build
packs
properly.
is too much fun though.
I know, they're so much fun. Erica and I got addicted into it, and I'm glad that she did, because every now and then, like, if we have a little extra spending money and one of us goes to like Walmart to get something, we'll typically get like a pack or two for each other to open. But yeah, I need to start focusing on getting singles so I can actually get Erica's deck done. I can get my deck properly done for brooms. I fucking love that deck. Yeah.
Back to something else that crazy happened at Anime Iowa.
Mhm.
It was Saturday night when there was like a shit ton more people, and Casey had left us to go sit down because he was getting overwhelmed outside and getting tired. So he went to go sit down in one of the chairs in the hallways, and then Liz went to go follow her after a little bit and go find her and sit down with her or whatever. And this guy comes up and starts talking to Casey, blah 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 stuff, and then he asks if they know each other, and Casey was like no. She was hoping that would get him to fucking go away. And then he looked at Liz and she was, hey, can you fucking leave so I can take her to Boner Town? And he was talking to Casey, and then they got mad and all that stuff, and he wouldn't fucking leave them alone. And he kept touching their drinks and like covering the hole of their drink so they couldn't see what he was doing. And he was joking about there being something being in their drink or whatever. And then like Liz was about to punch him in his face. Casey saw that, and he just wouldn't fucking. He was blocking them from leaving too. And they got up to go leave. Casey was like, all right, my new friend Liz, let's go. And they fucking threw away the drinks. And then as soon as they threw away the drinks, because they didn't fucking trust him, he started fucking flipping out on them. Because he was fucking mad as shit. Started calling them bitches and all that stuff. And whatnot. And they wouldn't give me a description. She tried calling me like 4 times. But I didn't have pockets at this moment. It was inside my bag. I was hoping they would fucking...
You should build like a little get one of those little belt clips and just put it on the Speedo.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was hoping that they wouldn't told people, but this is their first time being here, so they didn't know who to go contact.
Right. The hotel for sure.
Yeah.
Like anybody in the hotel staff. But
Hey,
that's insane.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. I've been talking to people, and I think we brought it up to like CC and Janelle on like just a group or whatever, and they think most of the people that do this stuff. So if you do go to AI, there are sleazeballs there just like anywhere.
Yeah.
Be careful with Saturdays specifically because I think people just come for that one day to party and stuff and then fucking leave.
Yeah.
And I think that's when people try and do shit. So be very careful on who you accept things from and talk to. And if you do have an issue with somebody, 100% report it to the hotel staff or the Anime Iowa staff. And like try, if you can, like remember the description and look at their badge name.
Yeah, I was gonna say the badge number especially too.
Yeah.
To go report it specifically to the thing and
For
remember
sure.
the location and look up the time, and so the hotel staff can look at their cameras.
Yeah.
This is very important because it keeps people safe.
Agreed. 100%. Definitely stay safe when.
Like even if he wasn't actually doing anything, even just joking about putting stuff in the drinks after what happened last year.
Also that and saying I'm gonna take her to Boner Town. And then saying no and then making jokes about it still. Like, that's sexual harassment.
Yep. Yeah. Party, like, that's the biggest issue with a party con is people are going to be there for the party and try and take advantage of the party.
But we still love AI.
We still love AI.
I love
We
AI.
just hate some of the people that go to AI.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love to party. This is the one con that Janelle and all them feel, from my understanding, because I haven't seen them, like...
We only see them, like, once, maybe twice a year.
Partying at the con. They enjoy partying at the con. But, like, the other ones, I think they go off-site.
Yeah.
Like, with their close-knit friend group. But, like, partying with us and stuff is a little different. I remember the first year we met them, they were all like, should we take drinks from these guys?
Mm.
And then they realize that, like, no, we're good people. We're cool as fuck. We just want to have a fun time. And
CC offers, like, hey, whenever you're going to get alcohol, let me know so I can just help you, like, get it. It's like, no, that's not the point. She's like, you always put us up every year when we come here. I was like, I don't care.
it's like, that's our treat to you
This
guys.
is me doing this nice.
It's a treat from the Weekly Weebs to you.
I just found out they'd be giving me discounts, too, whenever I go up there. And I was like, no, stop it. I want to support my friends to the fullest.
Yeah, Atomic tried giving me a discount on the free print, and I'm like, no.
They gave me and Erica so many free prints, and I felt so bad because like I had my wallet actively out and ready to pay, and they kept saying no, and I was so mad because I was like, "Let me pay you," but they were not taking it. And then
I refused to take the print until
I
she
would
let
just
me pay.
go get cash,
I had cash.
and
We purposefully got cash for this weekend.
then I would have just
for that
fucking
weekend.
slid it somewhere where they couldn't see.
right into Dylan's pants.
They're
Yeah.
so nice. I like them.
I love Erica commenting on like he gives such good hugs.
He does. If you've ever given him a hug, he gives a hearty hug. Like
I've never
his
given
hug
Full
is
bear
like
embrace.
yeah, it's like you are being embraced. Like it's therapy almost. His hugs are therapy. Dylan, if you haven't stumbled upon this episode, your hugs are therapy.
The only time I've ever talked to that man is I asked him if he wanted to be in a cool handshake, and he told me no. Because I explained to him what the handshake was, because I'm not just going to do it because it's an intrusive handshake.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do it to someone that doesn't want it to happen to him. So I got to tell him it's the one where it's the
Yeah.
slap, or you slap someone's ass
Yeah.
and you get your ass slapped. I explained it to him. He's like, no, the only person that can smack my ass is my wife. I was like, hell yeah, respect, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just offering. But I think that freaked him out a little bit. It's like, why does this guy have a handshake where he slaps people's ass? He gets his ass slapped.
It's like, what the fuck? Any other fun things? Any other final thoughts about AI this year, and any hopes of what next year might happen, or what might come?
Don't pay attention to anything that goes on at AI whatsoever. I don't buy that much stuff. I bought like 4 things, and that's just because I needed tokens for some cards I wanted.
Fair.
And then the rest, I don't pay attention to anything that's going on in the con. Just bought a couple tokens, and I just walk around. And at the end of the night, I get drunk. I walk around, talk to my friends, get drunk, and then repeat, and then do a panel.
That's fair.
I just like to party.
That's fair. I
I also wasn't there a lot of the weekend because that whole Friday I had no marketplace, which is fine, you know.
Right. I think there needs to be a bit more organization on like some of the game rooms. I think that was the only issue that we really kind of ran into was like, I know with the girls they were wanting to do like a video game, like the video game room, but there was a lot of spots where
it was tough to tell
Yeah.
if people were there or not. Like, and they asked about one game. They said, well, the guy I think just went up to go to use the restroom.
yeah, they need to have a better system of keeping track of that stuff so people can
Just like a marker of like in use, like just one of the like in use,
like
or
one of those like signs that you can flip. It's like open or closed or something like that. Even something simple as that. But
taking a
They
shit.
should have a max time of how long people can be there with how many
that
people.
too, I think that that would be a good one.
All right,
I
you guys
will
got 30 minutes.
I will say the game room was pretty open. Like the video game room was pretty open. The couple times we went by it, like people are pretty good about shifting in and out. It was just they were looking for like specifically Nintendo games because they're both more Nintendo gamers. And the Wii they wanted to use, they said the guy was just in the bathroom, but he never like
Came back.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that really is the only thing I would think of is just a little bit more organization, but that's fine.
We did the board game room and they're super helpful.
Yeah,
I
the board
got a
game
shout
room
out
was
the board
awesome.
game room. They like taught us a brand new game.
That we almost ended up buying while we were there, and then realized it was $50 that we didn't have at that moment. So
But it was a good game.
it was
I
a
like that game.
fun game. Well, it was called Dueling Dice.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
that
guys
was
could have just played Magic.
Fuck, we could have just played Magic in the game room. Probably wouldn't be as fun with 2 people versus.
Yeah.
No, if you're like, hey guys, we're just gonna play Magic right now. You guys want to come join? And me and Higgins would probably be like, alright.
Yeah,
But it's more fun when we're all fucked up because then I have a chance.
You
'Cause
can
then you guys
start
might-
drinking all day.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend that much money on alcohol. And I
Fair.
like to be coherent when I'm spending money on shit I don't need, but I
Yeah.
want.
yeah.
Like, I spent way more money than I originally planned to at AI this year, but
We
I found
also
some
did.
really fun stuff. I found some really fun stickers. I found we got a couple of cool has-been prints that I got to figure out how we're going to put up because they're too big for 5x7s.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
But, also, there were some sick-ass cosplays this year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there was a sexy Wario, sexy
I saw
Waluigi,
that.
and a sexy Bowser.
mm-hmm.
I also saw the other Waluigi and Wario that were there.
The ones in fishnets.
Yeah.
What?
There were 2 girls that did Wario and Waluigi as well.
We did it better.
Falco's brother as Ace was awesome. That was fun.
Falco was also as Zorro.
Yeah, that
on
was
Saturday,
really
I think.
cool. Yep.
I don't remember.
The buggy that we met that gave the free clown noses.
Mm-hmm.
That one was fun.
Oh, fucking Jack Wang as Truck Coon.
Dude, that was so fucking cool.
Shout out Jack
Her
Wang.
bingo card and her business card.
Yeah. I was just about to ask
The
if you got
business card killed me.
It's still in my wallet because I'm keeping that shit.
That was incredible.
We got to shout out Jack Wang. And then Jack Wang coming and doing the fucking art on the sticks that we had. And then also just sending us updates on fan art throughout the entire week about Sonic.
The more panels I go to, the worse it gets.
I love that whole group so much.
Yeah.
They seem so nice.
Our AI group is incredible as a whole,
And it gets
I
bigger
love
every year, and I
It
love
does
it.
get bigger every year. Eventually, we will run AI.
I was talking to this dude. I think his name was Justin. I don't remember. But I think I'm going to go clean his house and get paid money while I'm half naked. I think that's happening. I don't have any of his contact information, but if he ever decides to like come capitalize on that, I'm like, well, sorry, Liz, I gotta go clean someone's house.
in my sexy Wario outfit.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure I got hit on a lot that weekend.
Probably.
But that's why I'm very
Oblivious.
oblizies.
Blizzies. I be that a Blizzies.
Blizzies, while Lizzie's is right next to you.
To Yizzies. Anyways,
I fucking love Anime Iowa.
AI's so fun.
I'm kind of sad Janelle didn't jump in the water.
Kind of glad he didn't get kicked
I'm also
out.
glad. That would have been funny as shit, though.
Yeah. It would have been funny at the moment, but
I'm
then in
actually
the long
scared he
run,
would
it
probably
would've
hurt
been-
himself.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen his finger?
No.
So I don't know, that one year where he did a backflip and fucking did a superhero landing and I got a free playmat because of it?
Yes.
So you know how your hand's flat like this?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his drawing hand or not. It could be, but this finger is like that permanently now whenever he tries to straighten it out.
It could just be from the art itself, because constantly holding, a pen or pencil of some sort when you're doing art can, a lot of people get
Listen,
arthritis from that kind of thing.
If
So
Janelle says it's from that, it's from that.
Arthritis.
arthritis. Yeah.
And he's now. Wait, I don't know if I can say it, so I'm not gonna say it. I'll talk.
You can say it off air. So yeah. Any final comments?
Gooning.
All right.
I learned what gooning was this past weekend.
Yeah.
I really like Janelle just going, it's the thing! It's the thing!
I wish you would send me that video.
Yeah. But, yeah. That's all I got. I loved Anime Iowa. I always have a great time,
Dude,
and
yeah.
this year was no exception.
Next year, when you do that, you have to stay with us. You can't just reveal it. You are sexy Bowser and leave.
Well, that's why I said if we do it Saturday night next year, I'm going to be out partying all night.
Yeah, we'll be that's the plan. Is we're gonna try and do.
We also went to Best of the Breast Saturday night, too, so that was part of it.
Yeah, I think the plan is we're gonna have a little bit of a chiller night Friday, and then we'll do a big party night on Sunday, or on Saturday, just so that way, because we know Saturdays when things really get more popping than Fridays. But yeah, AI was fun. I'm looking forward to next year as always. All right, gentlemen. Well, that is it for our episode. The assignment this week is My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999. It's 13 episodes. It's on Crunchyroll, subbed and dubbed. I'm like 4 episodes in, I think. 3 or 4? I think
It's pretty solid.
I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in.
What's it called? My
Love Story with Yamada-kun, and then you can find it from there.
The music in the last episode, because I finished it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The last episode, the fucking piano music in it is beautiful.
Ooh,
Like, it bumped my soundtrack score up a solid 2 points because of that last episode.
damn.
dude, Tower of God's got a season 2 now, and I'm so happy.
All right. Well, that is it for the Weekly Weebs podcast this week. Stay tuned for more news and updates as we get closer now to Nerdvember. And we will talk to you all real soon. Bye.
Gooning.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Weekly Weebs podcast.
We'll be back next week with more exciting anime talk.
Make sure to join us every show to stay up to date with what's going on in the world of anime. We'll catch you next time.